Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we have an exciting topic to discuss language translation and its importance in our interconnected world. In this video, we'll start with the presentation covering various aspects of language translation from its role in connecting diverse cultures to the technology advancements driving its evolution. Then we'll dive into a code walkthrough where we'll share a language translation code. The power of language translation. So, language translation is a bridge that connects people from different linguistic backgrounds. It allows us to communicate effectively, breaking down the barriers created by language differences. Did you know that there are 7,000 languages spoken over worldwide? This incredible diversity reflects the richness of human culture and heritage. Language translation plays a crucial role in various sectors such as business, diplomacy, and healthcare. It facilitates international trade, fosters cultural exchanges, and enables global collaboration. Advancement in machine learning and artificial intelligence have revolutionized language translation. Today we have sophisticated translation tools powered by neural networks that can accurately translate text in real time. Translating idiomatic expression and cultural nuances can be challenging. Different languages have unique expressions and concepts that may not have direct equivalents in other languages. This highlights the importance of understanding cultural context when translating. In conclusion, language translation is essential for fostering global understanding and cooperation. By breaking down language barriers, we can build bridges between people and cultures, creating a more inclusive and interconnected world. Now, let's dive into the code. We'll be using Python and Google Cloud Translation for our language translation implementation. So, let's dive into the code. Well, by using Python and the Google Cloud Translation API for a language translation implementation, we can create a code. We can create an application as well as a code for translating any language. First, we need to install the necessary libraries. To install this library, I am using this pip install Google Trans. So you can install it on your laptop. Then next I'm importing a translator from Google Trans. Translator is nothing but it's a module of a Google Trans library. So then I'm creating a variable translator. In this I'm storing a class called translator. Next I'm taking an input from the user and I'm storing this input into the text variable. Here you can see. Then I'm creating a target language and to choose the languages from the user. User has to give an input in the form of this. If it's a French then FR, if it's Spanish then ES, if it's English then EN, likewise if it's Hindi then HI, so likewise. So then I'm creating another variable named translated text. In this I'm storing I'm calling this function name translate, and I'm taking the input. I'm taking the text and then the chosen language, the destination language here, and then I'm translating it to that particular language. Then I'm printing this translated text. So here you can see Next, control enter. Next I'm giving Telugu as a language. Here you can see it is translated to that particular language. If we want to translate into some other language like Hindi, Sabhi ko namaskar. So this is how you can create a simple translator. If you want to create an app or a GUI app, then you can create it using the Kinto library. So I'll be showing that code also. Here you can see the code. First of all, I have imported this Kinto, and from that Kinto I'm importing TTK. TTK is nothing but a themed Kinto, and then I'm importing this translator from the Google Trans. Next, I'm creating a class name translator app. In this, it is this class is used to create an app. So next, I'm initializing. Then I'm giving a title named language translator. It will appear on the top of the API. So next I'm using this same code. It is same like the before, but here I'm using this self.translator equal to trans self.translator equal to translator class. Next, I'm using this configure. Configure is nothing but it is used to access the window functions. Here the window function here I'm using is a BG, means background color. So to access that I'm using this configure. And next I'm using this geometry function. It is used for height and width of this particular window. The height and width of this particular window is 400 by 300. So next I am creating another label name enter text to translate. Then I'm using this background color, I'm using this font, and I'm using this FG. Next I am calling this function name pack. Pack is nothing but it is used to position that particular label. Next I'm creating an entry. Entry is nothing but it will create an empty field, and that width of that field is nothing but 40, and Arial 10 is a font. Next I'm calling this pack function to position this entry field. Next I'm creating another label translated text, and the background color is also same as before, and FG also same, and font also same as before. Next I'm calling this pack function to position this second label. Next I'm creating translated underscore text and using this string variable function, uh, because if the user gives some text entry, then it will take into this field. And what this translated text will do means as per the as per the selection of that particular language, it will update into the translated text field. So next translated text label I am creating. It is nothing but it is an empty field in which it will show the output of that translated text. I am creating a label which is nothing but it is an empty field which is of a wrap length of a 380, and its justification is left, and background color is also same like before. You can see background color, I'm using different background color. So then I'm to position that particular label, I'm using this pack function. Next I'm creating another label named select language, and also I'm giving the background color as a translated text, and same as before. font size and FG, and I'm positioning that label using this pack function. Next I'm defining a variable name languages. In that I'm giving a list of languages. Here you can see uh, these are the international languages, and these languages are Indian languages I'm giving. This is nothing but Hindi, Bengal, Kannada, Malayalam, Marathi, Telugu, Tamil, Telugu, etc. Then what I'm doing means I'm creating another variable uh, named language underscore var. In this I'm using this function string var. String var is nothing but as per the selection of that particular language, it will update into that field. If the user selects this fr as a language, then it will update accordingly. And I'm setting the default language as a English. Here you can see 0 index is nothing but English, so it is setting as a default language as a English. Then I'm creating a drop down using this combo box. Combo box will nothing but it will create a drop down list. In that I'm taking all the values of these languages, all these values you can see here. And next what I'm doing means text variable equal to self dot language underscore var, means as per the selection of the user it will update accordingly. And its width is nothing but 37, and font is of Arial. And then I am using this pack function to position that particular drop down. Okay. Next I'm creating a button named translate. In this I am giving its background color as green. And next I'm using the font as a Arial, FG as white, and I'm calling this pack function to position that button. And it uses the command translate underscore text, means it will call this function. If the user presses this button translate, then it will call this function, and it will execute this function. In this function what I'm doing means I'm taking whatever the user has given the entry, I mean whatever user enters the input text, I'm retrieving all the text using this get function. And whatever language the user has chosen, I'm retrieving that particular language using this language underscore var dot get. And then I'm translating that particular text to that particular language. Here you can see the function name translate. In this what I'm using means I'm using text underscore to underscore translate is a text that the user has given, and this destination is nothing but target, I mean target language. Then I'm translating this, and then I'm printing the this result. Okay. If I run this then it will open an API. In that API you can see all the labels as well as the drop downs and buttons as well. If I click this, if I run this, can you see this? Here you can see the language translator is a heading, and enter text to translate is another label, and translated text is another label, select language is another label, and the combo box that we have created using these languages, it will show all the list of that particular languages. You can add as many languages if you want to. In the and Next what I did means entry is nothing but it is used to create an empty entry field. And then what I am doing after translating text, I am creating another label. Here you can see what this will be doing means it will show the input as per the translated text. Here you can see translated text underscore text. So let's check this once. Let's select language. I'm choosing Hindi. You can see सभी को नमस्कार मेरे चैनल में आपका स्वागत है. So if I select some other language, that is Malayalam, you can see this. I can't read this language, but I can translate this using this API. Kannada, Bengal, Gujarati. This is nothing but French. If you want to translate in Spanish, if you want to translate to Tamil, translate to Telugu. అందరికీ హలో, నా ఛానల్కు స్వాగతం. So let's so this is how you can translate any language. So that's it for now. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and share this video if you find it informative. And happy coding. Thank you.